if you could just take a moment, I think you called it a dead zone of
Yeah.
B2B. Like, how are you defining that dead zone? And then, would love to dig in further into the funnel too. But how are you thinking of that? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah. So when you look at, you've got 60% not in market, and then we organize the buying process into 4 more stages. So awareness, consideration, decision, and purchase. Of the whole 40%, 34% on average are in awareness and consideration, and just 6%, as I was saying, in those last 2. So the dead zone is that 34%, right? Because almost all of that drops out before they get to the point where they're actually making a decision about, do I want to buy something? And there's some great research also from LinkedIn with, they did this with Bain, where they looked at why buying processes end without buying something. And I think somewhere 30 to 40% or so of the reason for that is that the buying group cannot come to an agreement about what they're going to do. Like, they can't come to consensus. Not budget, not business case, but a bunch of people who think they know what they want to do, but they can't agree. And so they stop, right? So to me, we've got an opportunity to do a much better job in identifying those buying groups that are in early stages and helping not just our primary buyer persona, because our primary buyer persona probably understands the business case. They're the ones who started this process. They're the ones who get it. But those other people who are involved in the buying process, the financial guy, the purchasing person, the IT people, helping them understand the business case. If you've got some incredibly new advanced technology or something, your primary buyer persona probably absolutely loves that, but does the CFO? Probably don't care about that. What they want to know is that they're not going to be throwing money out the window. And do you have the content that is going to help your buyers, help your primary buyer personas get to the point where the other folks in the organization allow them to move forward and come to an agreement?